You're watching MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Good evening and welcome to Panther Gymnasium here as we're live here where the Medina Valley Panthers getting set to take on the Somerset Bulldogs. And the boys have 3 games left, including tonight, and then Friday night they'll be away, and then next Tuesday they'll be home for Parents' Night in their final game of the season. And Medina Valley comes in 7-21. They're 5-7 in district play. They're out of a playoff spot. They're not going to be able to get up there probably. You've got 3 teams at 8-5 fighting for 2 spots, and Somerset is one of those teams. And so the Panthers would have to win out and hope that a couple of those teams lose all their games for a chance to get in the playoffs.
Which is highly unlikely.
Yeah, it is. And what we're going to do is go ahead and take a quick break, and then I'll come back with the starting lineups. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Experience a friendly, no-pressure car buying experience and find the perfect vehicle for your lifestyle and budget at North Park Chevrolet, San Antonio's highest-rated Chevrolet dealer. Get upfront posted pricing, 10-day guaranteed trade-in appraisals, and easy financing options on our wide selection of over 450 new cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus certified and pre-owned vehicles. As the winner of GM's Mark of Excellence Award for sales volume and customer satisfaction, it's easy to see why more people are buying from North Park Chevrolet than ever before. Find new roads and experience Chevrolet. The North Parkway, a proud member of the Kalig Auto Group and a J.D. Power 2019 Dealer of Excellence for the customer sales experience. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com. Highest rated dealer based on sales volume and customer satisfaction. For J.D. Power 2019 DOE information, visit jdpower.com/DOE.
TTL is a full-service engineering and environmental consulting firm specializing in civil and geotechnical engineering, construction materials testing, and environmental consulting. TTL is proud to support Medina Valley Athletics. Go Panthers! For more information on TTL services, please visit ttlusa.com or call Justin Clemens at 210-888-6096. TTL, driven to serve our clients, our communities, and our people.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community 80 years ago, and for 80 years we've delivered safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to be a part of this community and continue to serve beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, giving back to libraries, hosting safety presentations, and so much more. We belong to this community and are honored to do so. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or at medinaec.org.
Willing to accept the responsibility that you have to protect this team and this school and this town. And make no mistake about it, gentlemen, we are in the business of protecting this town.
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym as we are ready to get almost about ready to get going. Medina Valley and Somerset getting ready to do battle here at Panther Gym, and I'll go ahead and give you the starting lineups. And we'll start with the road team, Somerset Bulldogs, and they will go with Matthew Soro, Luis Tiranegra, Christian Rodriguez, Omar Pesqueda, and Marky Soto are their starting 5. For the Panthers, it will be Braden Haney, Tristan Hill, Mason Doyen, James Gibson, and Joe Tarvin, a lineup that we've seen Coach Neely go with here a little bit over the last couple of weeks here. Putting Tristan Hill in there in the starting lineup, a left-hand shooter, a good ball handler, and then he's bringing some more people off the bench. You got your size and Christian Romo coming off the bench here this evening.
And if anything is common, you know, every time we've done the Panther boys game, Mr. Romo has been the unluckiest guy with drawing fouls. So
yep.
Let's hope that changes here tonight on the home gym. Let's hope that the Panthers can throw a little bit of confusion into this district race for the playoffs here and set one of these 8-5 teams back tonight here at their home gym.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Marion. Let me pull up the standings here real quick because I know you have Harlan up there in front at 14-0, and then you have Floresville at 8-4, Southside at 8-5, Southwest at 8-5, Somerset at 8-5. And I don't know if that Floresville is correct, because sometimes I've noticed that Max Preps has a few games missing off of here. So, but you've got 3 teams right there at 8-5 vying for 2 spots.
Well,
and then you have Floresville at 8-4 in second. And so you've really got 4 teams going for 3 spots. And then you got Southwest Legacy at 6-7, and then Medina Valley at 5-7 in there. So the Panthers mathematically not eliminated from the playoffs yet tonight. A loss here, though, would do that.
Well, but what I'm getting at is, you said 5-7. There's some 8-5 teams.
Yep.
So are the Panthers missing 1 game also?
They might be.
Because that might be.
Well, I know that this game is not on their schedule on Max Preps.
Okay.
I don't know if there's any more on there or not, but that's what I'm saying. Like, they might be missing some, and those are the standings that Max Preps has as an update. That very well could be wrong. I'm not saying it is or isn't, but that's just the information that I have. And so we're about 3.5 minutes away from them introducing the starting lineups and then going ahead and doing the national anthem. Both teams doing the warm-ups. Medina Valley will be wearing all white here this evening. White jerseys, white shorts with the orange numbers and orange letter Panther on the front and the orange trim. Somerset will be wearing all blue here tonight, the royal blue that they wear. It'll be blue jerseys, blue shorts with the white numbers, white letters, and white trim on their jerseys, a classic look that they've worn for a number of years. And should be a good basketball game here this evening. The JV lost in overtime before this. It ended up being, 72-66, I think was the final score. It was 59-59 at the end of the fourth quarter. Somerset hit a 3 with 10 seconds left to tie that ball game. And then the Panthers had a 3-ball at the buzzer, and it did not go in, and then lost it in the overtime period.
Yeah, Somerset scored first in overtime and never relinquished the lead. Panthers, the beneficiary of some underneath the basket, not being able to finish at the rim, and that was the big deal in the overtime for Medina Valley. They had the open looks a few times, but just could not score the ball. So a very interesting game. We were entertained with some extra time, so hopefully that carries over to this game. The Panthers carry a little bit of momentum and see if we can throw a wrench in all of those standings there, because like you said, there's 4 teams battling for 3 spots. Sure would be nice to play spoiler tonight.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Maury, and that's what you want to do. And, if the Panthers are not eliminated yet, you want to keep those hopes alive of getting into a playoff spot. And so beating Somerset is a step in the right direction. Like to update everyone that the girls are playing their final game of the regular season tonight at Somerset. We did the battle here between Somerset and Medina Valley girls, and the girls won that ball game. And so they will be finishing up at Somerset tonight. They will be having a playoff game, and from what I'm told, that game will probably either be Monday or Tuesday next week. They could play a warm-up game this Friday, but that is up in the air. They might not do that. It's just one of those things that we've heard that they could do if they want to, but we'll probably play next Monday or Tuesday, and most likely against Brackenridge. But I think you said they're in 4th.
They're in fourth.
And so we'll have to look at that district and see who they're going to play. And also, I'd like to remind everyone that we are going to do the show instead of Wednesday night on Thursday now, because they postponed the scrimmages between the baseball and softball teams tonight, and they postponed them until tomorrow. And so we wouldn't be able to have the coaches on the show, so we are moving it back until Thursday. If you're planning to tune into that, it'll be Thursday night at Sammy's at 6 o'clock.
Which, because of the inclement weather, and believe me, it got cold as the day went on. It was miserable out there.
Yeah.
So, and then there's a chance of pretty much precipitation from midnight on till about 6:30 in the morning from what the forecasters say. So don't take that hard, because they're one of the only people that can be wrong 95% of the time and still keep their job.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And Maury, we're going to go ahead and take a break and then come back with all the play-by-play. You are listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we will continue here in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Buying a new house means a lot of decisions, starting with where are you going to get the best mortgage? At our bank, we offer competitive rates, flexible terms, expert-friendly advice, and without the long wait you get from one of those big city financials. Make your dream home a reality. Talk with us. We're an equal housing lender. Come home to Castroville State Bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at castrovillestatebank.com.
Peerless Equipment, your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community 80 years ago, and for 80 years we've delivered safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to be a part of this community and continue to serve beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, giving back to libraries, hosting safety presentations, and so much more. We belong to this community and are honored to do so. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or at medinaec.org.
Broadcasting for Medina Valley, the state of Texas, America, and
space, the final frontier.
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
We're back here at Panther Gym as they're finishing up introducing the starting lineups, and then the coaches will give final instruction to their team, and we're ready to get this ball game underway here. So for the Panthers, it'll be Haney, Hill, Doyen, Gibson, and Tarvin, the five on the floor for Medina Valley. For the Bulldogs, it'll be Storo, Tierra Negra, Rodriguez, Pesqueda, and Soto will be the five on the floor for Somerset. We're sitting at the scores table here, which is always the best seat in the house. And both teams take the floor, and we're ready to get going. It'll be Soto to jump against Haney. Big little bit of size difference there, but we've seen Haney take the jump most of the time this season.
He beats him off the floor.
Yeah, he does. And so they are going to jump. Medina Valley will be going left to right to start the ball game. Ball's in the air, and Haney wins the tip, controlled by Gibson. They give it off to Tarvin, and now Hill will bring it across the timeline into the front court. They'll swing it over. Doyen's going to take a left wing three, and Mason Doyen knocks down a three right off the bat there. And the Panthers out to a quick 3-0 lead. And here comes Somerset with it. First possession of the ball game. This is Soro with the ball. Gives it off to Tierra Negra. Now to Soto. Now up top here with Rodriguez, and they swing it around the perimeter. Soto back with it. Right wing. Thought about the three. Going to drive around. Kicks it out to the three-point line, and that is a good three-pointer from number 13, Christian Rodriguez. And they answer right away. Somerset going to be in a 2-1-2 zone, and they're going to be in a three-quarter court press. Haney trying to get it up, and he's going to throw that out of bounds. Airmailed it out of that press, and it'll be Somerset basketball. 3-3 early in the ball game. Good sign for the Panthers, having Doyen knock that three down to start the ball game. Here's Soto with it the other way for the Bulldogs. Over to Rodriguez. Now around to Pesqueda. He will dribble it around, and they're just going to swing it around the perimeter here looking for some offense. Rodriguez straight away. Here's Soto looking to drive. He's cut off. Almost throws it away, and here's Rodriguez on the baseline. Turns the corner, goes underneath, and he's going to get bumped underneath. No, he's going to travel with the basketball. I thought they were going to get Gibson for a bump right there, and they get him for the travel.
Got him with a little hop step there underneath.
And we'll see what the Bulldogs look to do here as they're in that press again. We'll see if the Panthers can break it. Turned it over the first time trying to get up court, and they do to Haney. Underneath Gibson, goes up, and Gibson puts it in. Good job that time by the Panthers to break that press in a 5-3 lead with 6:27 to go here in the first quarter. Soto thought about the three, passed it up. Now underneath Rodriguez, puts it up, no good. Rebound, fought for underneath. Hill fighting for it, scramble on the floor. Somerset comes out of there with it. And Pesqueda with it. Here's Soto, back to Pesqueda over on the right wing, guarded by Gibson up top. Underneath, they throw it away. Doyen with it. Doyen starts up the floor, and they'll back it back out. Here's Haney with it. They fall back into a man-to-man defense after Medina Valley breaks that press and gets it into the front court. Haney up top. Here's Doyen on the left wing. Back out Haney, and they'll reset the offense. Haney between the circles looking to use a screen by Gibson. Drives in, lost the basketball. Here's Somerset the other way. All alone is Soto. Lays it up with the right hand, blows the layup. Haney back the other way for the Panthers. Haney looking to dribble drive all the way in. Takes it hard at the basket. He won't get that to go. Contact, no foul, but the Panthers get the rebound. Gibson up to Doyen. Doyen up top. Here's Hill with it. Hill guarded by Soto. Here's Gibson with it, the free throw line. Hands it off to Haney. Haney straight away looking to drive. Kicks it in the corner. Doyen for three. Knocks it down. Mason Doyen 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. And it's an 8-3 lead for the Panthers. Here's Soto back with it the other way. On the right wing. Soto straight away with Rodriguez, guarded by Haney. Soro with it on the left side. Up top to Soto. Back to Pesqueda. He's Soro in the corner. Thought about the three and passed it up. Pesqueda on the left wing for three. Off the back rim, no good. A little strong. Rebound, Braden Haney. And Haney across the timeline between the circles now. Straight away. Gives it over to Hill on the left wing. Tried to get it down to Gibson. They knock it out of bounds, and it'll be Medina Valley ball. Good defense that time by Tierra Negra to deny that inbound or that pass into Gibson on the block.
Panthers showing some patience here on the offense.
Here's Haney. Haney up top, guarded by Soto, looking to drive. Haney kicks it out. Doyen back to Hill on the left wing. They swing it around the perimeter. Here's Haney looking to drive inside, puts it up with the right hand. He gets it to go from about 9 feet. Braden Haney on the board and a 10-3 lead. And here is Soto with it for the Bulldogs. Into the corner to Soro. They try to get it underneath. They're going to get a foul off the ball. Well, see who they get here. They're going to get Haney on the foul. That's going to be his first. First foul of the ball game. And the Bulldogs will inbound. They get it into Soro into the corner. Kicks it out straight away. Back over on the left wing. Pesqueda looking to drive to the free throw line. He's cut off and he swings it back out. Soro on the give and go underneath. Lays it up. That won't go for Tierra Negra. He blew that layup that time. Some contact, no foul. And here's Hill with it for the Panthers. Tristan Hill leaves it off to Doyen. Doyen on the left wing. Back to Hill. Hill thought about the three. Passed it up. They go down low to Tarvin. Spins around. Puts up the shot. That won't go. But it's tipped up and in by Braden Haney. He's got 4 points in the ball game and a 12-3 Panther lead. Good start here for Medina Valley. Bulldogs with it. Here's Soto. Three ball from straight away. Off the side of the rim. No good. And that's going to be out of bounds. It'll go to Medina Valley. A couple of subs coming in. Cole Detmer comes into the ball game. Also, number 32, Ben Ramos, into the ball game for Somerset. Tierra Negra will take a seat, along with Rodriguez. Or actually, Pesqueda takes the seat. Rodriguez still in the ball game. Here's Hill the other way. Almost lost it. Gives it up to Haney. Haney with it straight away beyond the arc. Looking to use a screen by Gibson. Gibson rolled. Now he's picked up his dribble, and they give it off to Tarvin, and Haney will reset. Into the right wing. Hill for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for. Tarvin comes down with it underneath, lost it out of bounds, and it'll be Somerset basketball. And so the Bulldogs will inbound. Detmer gets it into Soto, and he'll bring it up the floor. 2:41 to go here in the first quarter. 12-3 Medina Valley lead. Soro, long three from the right wing, almost an air ball, caught just the front of the rim, and Hill comes away with it for the Panthers. Hill back the other way, looking to dribble drive, kicks it over to Doyen, back up top to Hill. Hill looking for some help. Tried to use a screen by Doyen, and Hill got bumped. They're going to get the foul.
It'll be a reach-in foul on 5, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be on Cole Detmer. That's going to be his first team foul against Somerset. Only 2 fouls so far in this ball game with 2:21 to go in the first quarter.
Letting them bump around a little bit underneath.
They get it into Haney in the backcourt, and he'll bring it up the floor. Met by Soto at the half-court stripe. Haney over to Tarvin, now back to Haney. Haney down low, Gibson on the pick and roll. Had his shot blocked, but goes back up with it, and he lays it up and in. Good strong move that time by Gibson to stay with it. 14-3 your score. 2 minutes to go first quarter. Soro looking to drive. He kicks it back out to Ramos. Dribble drive all the way in. Gives to Ramos going in. He lost that shot. Threw it off the front of the rim. No foul called. Somerset coach wanting the foul. Here comes Haney back the other way. Underneath the Doyen lays it up. That won't go. Rebound Gibson. That second chance won't go. And here comes Somerset with the basketball. Soto all the way to the basket, throws up a wild shot, and he's going to get bailed out with the foul. They're going to get Haney. That's going to be his second. Haney with 2 fouls with 1:34 to play here in the first quarter. And that will send Soto to the line for a pair of free throws. First free throw on the way is no good, off the side of the rim. Robles and Tierra Negra will check into the ball game. Rodriguez and Ramos will sit down for the Bulldogs. Medina Valley still with their starting 5 on the floor. Second free throw for Soto on the way, and he knocks that one down. 14-4, 10-point lead for the Panthers. 1:34 to play first quarter. Tarvin with it. They're trying to get it up the floor. They got to get it across the timeline, and they do. And Haney has to throw it away. Back the other way, 2-on-1. Laid up by Soro, and he blew the layup.
That's the second
Wide
one.
open, he blew it. That's 2 of those. Haney the other way. Gibson all the way in. Couldn't get the spin to go, but a foul. And we're going to see who they call that on. That's going to be on number 10, Brandon Robles. That'll be his first. And Gibson will go to the line for a pair.
Bulldogs are getting to the rim, Jarrett. They just cannot finish.
First free throw by Gibson is short. And he'll have one more.
Romo enters the game now for Tarvin.
First sub of the game for the Panthers. 1:12 to go, first quarter. Gibson with one more free throw. He toes the line, right-hand shooter, shot on the way. He knocks that one down. 15-4 your score, and the Panthers set up a full-court press here. Somerset still hasn't gotten it across the timeline yet. Now they do as Soto walks it across. 1:02 to go. Soto left wing guarded by Hill. Kicks it out. They swing it around the perimeter. Here's Soro with it. Tierra Negra, then back to Detmer. Underneath, Tierra Negra goes underneath, and he walked with the basketball. Somerset coach very unhappy to start this ball game. Not sure if he's upset with the referees or his team.
A little of both, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. And here's the Panthers back with it the other way. Haney all the way in, bumps his way, no good. Rebound Gibson, he goes up and he'll get fouled. James Gibson got fouled on the shot, and he'll go to the line for a pair. We'll see we get the foul on here.
Number 11.
They're going to get Tierra Negra for the foul. That's going to be his first. That's 3 team fouls against Somerset. And Gibson will be at the line. He's 1 for 2 so far in the ball game. Gibson's first free throw on the way, and he knocks it down. He'll have one more. .42 seconds to play here in the first quarter as Gibson will put up another free throw. Second free throw for Gibson, and he knocks it down. 17-4 the score with 41 seconds left. Here's Soro with it. Gets it over to Soto. Back to Soro. Ramos going to the basket, spins around. It's ripped away by Doyen with 26 seconds left. Just ripped it right out of Ramos's hands. And here's Haney back the other way. Haney looking to drive it in, kicks it out to Gibson. Gibson beyond the arc looking for help. 15 seconds to go. Here's Hill looking to drive inside. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Romo, back to Hill. Panthers will hold for the last shot. 7 seconds to go. Doyen lets a three ball fly. Almost banked it home, wouldn't go. Rebound Somerset. And they throw one up at the buzzer. That will be off the mark. And your score after 1 quarter of play, Medina Valley 17, Somerset 4. A great start for the Panthers. And we'll go ahead and take a break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. And we will continue here in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Nothing but the best sports coverage for Medina Valley.
He really grows on you, doesn't he?
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym as we go to the second quarter. 17-4 Medina Valley leading Somerset early in the ball game.
Bulldogs, Jared, with one made basket there, a three-pointer, and one free throw in that first quarter.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Maury. And about 3 blown layups right at the rim. I mean, wide open, too, not contested. Somerset will have it to start. Soro for 3, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Romo, but he had it knocked away, and Somerset with it. Straight away, Soto for 3. Rims around, no good. Ramos rebound. Pulls it back out. Cross-court pass to Soro. Up top to Soto, and they'll set up the offense. Man-to-man defense here for the Panthers. Soto looking to drive around the screen, gives it off Ramos. Ramos looking to drive, spins around, puts it up, banks it home, and the foul.
Romo with a little tap on the elbow. Basket by number 32 and the shot.
Foul is going to be on Romo. That's going to be his first. And so Ramos hit the line to try to complete a three-point play. His free throw on the way, and it is good. 17-7 the score here. They set up that full court press here, but the Panthers look to break it, and Gibson will walk it up the floor. Somerset fell out of that press pretty early that time. Here's Child into the ball game for the Panthers straight away. Over on the left wing, Haney. Haney will dribble it up top. He's double teamed. They swing it around to Gibson. Gibson in the corner, now up top. Haney with it between the circles, pounds out the right-hand dribble. Uses a screen by Gibson, dribbles all the way in, and then he kicks it back out. Here's Gibson beyond the arc looking to drive. Gibson crosses over, drives in against Ramos, and he's going to get a foul. Ramos blocked the shot. I think the foul is going to be, who did we get it on, 13?
Yes.
That foul was on number 13, Christian Rodriguez. That's going to be his first foul. And Gibson at the line for a pair. First free throw from Gibson, he knocks that down. And James will have one more. Second free throw for Gibson on the way. Knocks it down, and Somerset wants a timeout.
30-second.
30-second timeout taken. And Maury, what have you seen so far in the ball game?
Panthers playing good defense. Somerset just cannot score the ball. I mean, they've had open opportunities underneath the basket. 3 fast break layups wide open, and never even drew iron. I mean, off the backboard, not even hitting any iron. Panthers using a little bit more ball movement that we're used to seeing. They've slowed the ball down, got some open looks underneath, finished. That's the result of the ball game. 12-point lead. Panthers are scoring the basketball. Somerset's just not like there's a lid on the basket.
Yeah, you're right, Maury. And one of the things that I'm happy to see, Mason Doyen knocking down 2 3-pointers in this ball game. I know one of the things, he didn't play most of the season because he got injured in football. Came back here, and I know his dad said he was very nervous coming in, halfway through the year. Looks like he settled down pretty well and now starting for the Panthers because he was coming off the bench when he first came back at full strength. Here's Somerset with it the other way, 6:45 all the way in. Soro, he blows another layup. That's 3 point-blank layups, and he hasn't barely drawn iron. But you're going to get a foul.
Romo got his glasses ripped off there and went to the ground. Now he picks them back up.
You're going to get 32 on the foul. That's going to be there's no 30. Oh, well, they called it on 32 Ramos. That's an offensive foul. So that's 1 on him. 5 team fouls now against the Bulldogs, and Gilbert Garces will come into the ball game for the Bulldogs. Here's Sumlin into the ball game for the Panthers. Gibson to Romo. Romo to Gibson, gets it across the timeline. Here's Gibson looking to drive in. He just barreled over a man, and they're going to get an offensive foul against Gibson.
That was a pretty easy call. That was a pretty easy call.
Well, he looked like he was playing football there, just lowered his shoulder straight into him and run him over. When that young man gets a full head of steam, you do not want to be in his way. Soto, left wing 3. In and out, no good. Rebound, James Gibson. Gets it to Child, and he'll walk it up the floor. Now he'll cross over and try to get it across that timeline. Gets met, and he gets it to Gibson. Gibson inside. Tried to dump it off to Sumlin at the last minute. It goes out of bounds to Medina Valley.
Sumlin was expecting James to take it to the hole.
Yep.
Wasn't expecting the pass there.
6:08 to go, second quarter. Gibson to inbound. Gets it into Child. Child with it. Gets it over to Gibson on the left wing, trying to get it down low to Sumlin. They deny that pass, but Sumlin's got 4 inches on Garces underneath, and Gibson tries to drive in. Got his pocket pick, but they're going to get a reach-in foul. That's going to be 16 fouls against the Bulldogs, and that's going to be on number 13, Rodriguez. That's going to be his second foul with 5:55.
Has the Somerset coach talking to himself a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you got 16 fouls for the Panthers, or for Somerset to 4 for Medina Valley. I think Coach Pena feels that there should have been some more free throws for his team. Sumlin from 15 feet, rims in and out, no good. And you're going to get a push underneath, I believe. It's going to be on Somerset.
Oh, my.
Who did they call for the foul?
Number 13. Oh, my.
That's going to be
I thought they were going to get Romo on the rebound.
Oh, and they're going to talk it over a little bit here.
Oh, my. The Somerset coach is irate here.
Blue 13. That's going to be on Rodriguez, and that's his third. He's picked up 2 here in the last 10 seconds.
I've got to agree with the Somerset coach there. That was a bad call.
Yeah, they're going to get him for over the back, but and he is in that referee. He's letting him have it, and I understand why, and that shot is no good for Romo. And back the other way. That was no good off the 1-and-1. And here's Soro with it. Gets it over to Soto. Drives in. Lays it up and in. Finally, they get one of those to fall. As Marquis Soto gets it down. 19-9 your score. And here are the Panthers the other way. Child bringing it across the timeline. Getting hounded by Soro, and he's going to get called for a reach-in that time.
That's going to be 1-and-1.
Yeah, and Child to go to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. It looks like Gibson's going to – oh, he's just going over to talk to his coach. I thought he was going to take a seat. But Child will get one free throw. It's on the way, and he knocks it down, so he'll get one more. Chris Child with one more free throw. Second one on the way. That one's no good, a little strong. And they're going to get Romo for over the back that time. That's going to be number 2 on Romo.
I believe if that wouldn't have been called, we'd have had an eruption from, from the Bulldog bench.
Oh, yeah. Things keep going the way they're going. He's eventually going to get a technical in this game, and he's going to do it on purpose. Brings up the floor. Here's Soto on the left wing. Here's Soro looking to drive. Soro tries to dish it off, threw it away. Gibson comes away with the basketball. And here is Hernandez with it, who came into the ball game for the first time. Caden Hernandez into the corner. Child. Here's Gibson looking to get on the block. Goes up and under. Lays it up. That won't go. Rebound Sumlin. Haney lets the 3-ball fly from the left corner, and Braden Haney knocks it down. 23-9 your score. Panthers 3 for 5 from beyond the arc. Here's Soto with it, looking to drive. Soto puts it up and couldn't get it to go. Everyone went straight up for the Panthers, but they're going to get a foul. It's going to be on Caden Hernandez.
There's a lot of bumping early with no fouls called. Now they've kind of
tightening it up a little bit.
Taking the whistle and using it a little bit more.
So Soto will be at the line for a pair of free throws. Right-hand shooter, first one on the way, in and out, no good. Just can't get anything to fall. Soro comes out of the ball game. Detmer comes back in. One more free throw for Soto. 4:33 to play here in the first half. Second free throw on the way, and he knocks that one down.
Forward court press now for the Bulldogs.
And Sumlin brings it up the floor. Gets it over to Hernandez and threw it away. Back the other way, Somerset. All the way into Detmer. Lays it off to Rodriguez, who lays it up and in. And now we're going to get a foul called here. That's 13 Rodriguez. And if that's right, that's his 4th. That cannot be right. Maybe that first one was not on him when we didn't see who it was called on. We'll get that straightened out at halftime. Here's Hernandez, Haney driving all the way in, lays it up with the right hand. That won't go. Rebound taken by Somerset. Soto the other way with it. Soto around the screen, dishes it off Detmer. Long 3 on the way, air ball. With 3:55 to go, and out Chris Child will bring it up the floor. Child across the timeline. Guarded up top by, well, he gets it over to Hernandez. Hernandez tries to dish it off, threw it away, nobody home. Back the other way, the 3-on-2. All the way in, Soto lays it up and in. All of a sudden, Somerset getting on a little bit of a run. 23-14, they've cut the lead down to 9, and Coach Neely takes a timeout.
32nd timeout for Medina Valley.
And Maury, Somerset's starting to try to climb back into this ball game and get a rhythm going. And it's been off the Panthers turning the ball over.
Yeah, Panthers turned the ball over 3 times down the court now. Somerset warming up a little bit, getting to the hole, finishing finally, Jared, on those shots underneath.
Yeah, and you know, Medina Valley's been outscored 10-6 here in the second quarter. When you look at winning quarters here, you don't want to let them claw back into this game because they are a good basketball team. They're capable of scoring. And if you're the Panthers, you've got to maintain that lead with your bench out there on the floor.
Yeah. You know, just checking the starting lineups when they were announcing, Somerset was starting 2 freshmen and a sophomore in the starting lineup.
Yep. Here's Sumlin getting the inbound pass. He's got to do something with it here. And Sumlin will break that, and he'll bring it up the floor. Dishes it over to Haney. Here's Gibson. Gibson takes it in, up and over. Nice move by James Gibson. He lays it up and in from the left side of the basket. And it's 25-14. Here's Soto with it the other way for Somerset. Soto up top. They'll move it around to the right side to Paqueta, and now Rodriguez looks to drive, lost it, but Garces picks it up for the Bulldogs. Now he's going to dribble drive in against Hernandez, lays it up with a scoop shot, and somehow gets that to fall. 25-16, almost stolen away. Here comes Gibson right now. It's 5-on-4. Haney, right wing 3, knocks it down. Braden Haney knocks it down from the corner, and the Panthers with a 28-16 lead. Back the other way, Soto underneath Rodriguez, puts it up, that won't go, wide open layup, missed it. Here's Haney the other way, off to the races, now he'll back it out. Haney, Hernandez, right wing three on the way, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Rodriguez. Gets it to Soto, and he'll bring it up the floor. Soto kicks it out into the right wing corner. We move it around, here's Detmer. Pull up 10-footer, that's off the back of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Garces lays it up and in, but they're going to say it was on the floor, no shot. Basket won't count, they're going to get a foul before it, and it will be on Hernandez. That's going to be his second.
Panthers doing a lot of standing around there, Jared. Didn't go after that rebound.
28-16 your score. And Garces will be at the line for a 1-and-1. Left-hand shooter, puts it up, knocks it down. He'll get one more. And Doyen will come back into the ball game for Hernandez. Mason Doyen 2 for 3 from beyond the arc so far here this evening. 2:09 to play here in the second quarter. Garces with one more free throw. Second free throw on the way. He gets the rim to be kind to him, and he knocks it down. And a timeout taken.
Full timeout by Somerset.
And with that, we will take a quick break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we'll continue in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
TTL is a full-service engineering and environmental consulting firm specializing in civil and geotechnical engineering, construction materials testing, and environmental consulting. TTL is proud to support Medina Valley Athletics. Go Panthers! For more information on TTL services, please visit ttlusa.com or call Justin Clemens at 210-888-6096. TTL, driven to serve our clients, our communities, and our people.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym as we come out of the timeout with 2:09 to play. A 28-18 lead for the Panthers. And the Panthers 2 inbound. They get it in. Doyen gets it into Child, and now Doyen gets the basketball back. Full court press here. Panthers have to get it across the timeline, and they do. Over to Hernandez. Hernandez gets knocked down, and they're going to get the foul on Tierra Negra. That's going to be his second foul. And so that will send Haney to the line to shoot free throws. He'll be in the 1-and-1. Luis Hernandez ready to check in for the Bulldogs. Haney's free throw is good, and he'll get one more. So Haney will have one more free throw here. Second free throw for Haney is good. 30-18 your score. 12 points for Braden Haney in the ballgame. Minute 54 to play here in the first half. And here's Soto with it for the Bulldogs. Going to drive all the way in. Lays it up with the right hand off the glass and in. Good drive that time from the right side of the lane for Soto that time. And then Gibson throws it away. And then Haney gets it right back. Here's Child. Gives it off to Haney. Haney tried to dish it underneath. Detmer got it, but they're going to get Haney for the charge.
That's his third,
yeah,
isn't it?
That's going to be 3 on Braden Haney. And Tyler Mangum will come into the ballgame for Haney. And Haney's going to sit down for the remainder of this first half, I'm sure. Here's Soto the other way. Drives in, scoop shot won't go. He's going to get fouled, and he's going to shoot the 1-and-1. Not on the shot. They get it on the floor. That's going to be on Mangum, who just came into the game, his first. That now is 9 team fouls against the Panthers, and so Soto will be shooting the 1-and-1. Knocks down the first. Soto now with 9 points in the ball game, trying to make it 10. Free throw on the way, knocks it down. 30-22 your score. Minute 23 to go, and here is Child bringing it up the floor, almost threw it away, but Mangum gets it. Needs some help, and he gets it from Child, gets it off to Gibson. Gibson in the corner, looking to drive in, lays it up with the right hand. The floater won't go. Rebound, Gibson. Spins around, puts it up, won't go. Child gets the rebound, dishes it off to Doyen, lays it up, in and out, won't go. Fight for the rebound, out of bounds, Somerset basketball. Panthers just could not get that ball to fall.
4 opportunities.
All of them rolling around the rim and just could not get it to fall. 1 minute to go here in the first half. It'll be Somerset basketball, and they have a chance to cut into this lead a little bit more. Panthers led 23-18 at one point. Score now 30-22 Medina Valley. That lead's cut down to 8.
Soto single-handedly trying to keep the Bulldogs in this ball game.
They're going to restart here. The clock. I don't know what happened there. They had something with the. Yeah, they didn't start the clock. And so here is Soto with it for Somerset. Brings it up the floor, gets it over to Garces on the left side. Looking to dribble drive. Now he backs it up, looks to drive inside, up and underneath, lays it up and in. Gilbert Garces
to the rim
with 6 points off the bench, and then they steal it right back. Here's Soto underneath. Circus shot.
What a shot!
And Marky Soto gets a circus shot to fall, and it's 30-26, and they almost stole it again.
Wow, Panthers are getting sloppy there. Exactly what you said couldn't happen to finish this quarter.
31.8 to go, and it's 30-26. It's Medina Valley basketball, but all of a sudden Somerset with a big push after trailing 17-4 after the first quarter. Doyen looking to get it inbound. Nobody there to help him out, and they finally get it into Gibson. And then Hernandez dribbles it off of his foot out of bounds right to me here at the scorer's table. And it'll be Somerset ball with 29 seconds left. Piscata will inbound it. Gets it into Soto, brings it across the timeline. Guarded by Hernandez. Soto looking to drive. He kicks it over to Garces. Now around to Piscata. Straight away, now over to Detmer. Detmer, they swing it around the perimeter. 16 seconds to go. We'll see if Somerset wants to hold for the last shot. They drive it inside, kicks it to Detmer. They're going to get a foul on the push. It's going to be in the double bonus. That's going to be on number 10, Chris Child, his first. And they're going to go to the line for a pair of free throws with 10.8 to go. And Soto at the line. He knocks down the first. 30-27. Second, waiting for that second free throw from Soto. Gets the ball, ready to go. Second free throw on the way. Off the back rim, no good. And we're going to get a lane violation here against Child, and he's going to get one more chance at it. Panthers doing everything they can to let Somerset get back, or have let them get back into this ball game. So he has another free throw. It's on the way, and he knocks that one down. So 30-28 your score.
They're throwing
they
away.
Get it up, and they throw it away on a full court pass that time, and Somerset's going to have a
get it under their basket.
Yeah, they're going to get it under their own basket with a chance to tie or take the lead here with 10.4 to go.
There's a 15-point lead with 3 minutes left.
And here's Soto with it straight away, guarded by Sumlin. Drives around, they're going to get a foul, and he's going to go to the line to shoot a pair off the double bonus. They're going to get Sumlin for the foul. That's going to be his first.
And Jared, that was 16 feet away from the basket. You cannot make that foul that far away from the basket.
And so Soto back at the line, as Maury said, single-handedly keeping Somerset in this ball game and has clawed them back into it. And his first free throw rattles out, no good. Fell down and rattled back out.
Halfway down in the cylinder and popped out.
So he'll have one more. He's got 13 points here in this quarter alone, 14 in the ball game. Second free throw on the way, and he gets that one to rim in. 30-29. Medina Valley inbounds. Here's Hernandez with 5 seconds left, going up the floor. Across the timeline with 2 seconds, throws it up off the rim, no good, and that will do it for the first half of play. Your score after 2 quarters, Medina Valley 30, Somerset 29, but there was a 15-point lead for the Panthers with 3 minutes left in the ball game, and all of a sudden it's a 30-29 lead. We're going to take a break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we will continue here in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Experience a friendly, no-pressure car buying experience and find the perfect vehicle for your lifestyle and budget at North Park Chevrolet, San Antonio's highest-rated Chevrolet dealer. Get upfront posted pricing, 10-day guaranteed trade-in appraisals, and easy financing options on our wide selection of over 450 new cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus certified and pre-owned vehicles. As the winner of GM's Mark of Excellence Award for sales volume and customer satisfaction, it's easy to see why more people are buying from North Park Chevrolet than ever before. Find new roads and experience Chevrolet. The North Parkway, a proud member of the Kalig Auto Group and a J.D. Power 2019 Dealer of Excellence for the customer sales experience. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com. Highest rated dealer based on sales volume and customer satisfaction. For J.D. Power 2019 DOE information, visit jdpower.com/DOE.
TTL is a full-service engineering and environmental consulting firm specializing in civil and geotechnical engineering, construction materials testing, and environmental consulting. TTL is proud to support Medina Valley Athletics. Go Panthers! For more information on TTL services, please visit ttlusa.com or call Dustin Clemens at 210-888-6096. TTL, driven to serve our clients, our communities, and our people.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community 80 years ago, and for 80 years we've delivered safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to be a part of this community and continue to serve beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, giving back to libraries, hosting safety presentations, and so much more. We belong to this community and are honored to do so. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or at medinaec.org.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
You gotta look at the guy next to you. Now I think you're gonna see a guy who will sacrifice himself for this team because he knows you're gonna do the same for him.
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym, and got little kids out here going to do a halftime performance for everybody here. Your score at halftime, Medina Valley 30, Somerset 29, and the Bulldogs in that quarter on a 16-2 run, Maury.
Yep. And just what we said couldn't happen. The Panthers have let the Bulldogs right back in this ball game. And it just was turning to be some sloppy play in the last 3 minutes. Panthers turned the ball over, and Somerset, for the first time in a quarter and a half, finally finished at the basket, got some points to fall. Soto, the leading scorer, has nearly half the points for Somerset, has kept them in the game. And Panthers just need to regroup, settle down, work the ball around a little bit more like they did to start the ball game. Got sloppy, need to solve that in the second half.
Yeah, they're going to have to, Maury. And like you said, Medina Valley got kind of sloppy. The referees were eating that whistle early in the ball game, and then all of a sudden it came out and everything was a foul. And we'll see how that transpires into the second half and how the referees want to call this game if it's going to continue to be as tight as it has been the last 3 or 4 minutes of this game.
I really like the tempo to start the ball game compared to the one that finished the ball game. in the first half with the whistles constantly being blown on little ticky-tack stuff, fouls, 20 feet away from the basket that had nothing to do with the play. So, and then credit to, the the Somerset coach. He kind of lost his cool a couple of times. And a couple of times he had a right to because, the officiating got a little bit sloppy. But, I think his intimidation wore on the officials, and they started getting the calls towards the end, and that allowed Somerset to get right back in this ball game.
Yeah, the thing, he wasn't ugly about anything, but he was just in their face telling them, hey, my guy's got to get some calls here once in a while. Like, how come this is happening here on our end, but we're not getting it over there? And eventually, that wore down, like you said, the official, and it made a difference.
Absolutely.
And, when you have a coach that's in an official's ear like that and he's being adamant about it, you're eventually going to get some calls, and they did. And then his team responded to that. They couldn't buy a bucket in the first, 10 minutes of this ball game. They were down 17-4 at halftime, blowing wide open layups at the rim, and then all of a sudden throwing up circus shots and getting everything to fall.
Well, and he got on the officials, but he did it the right way.
Yep.
Not criticism, just asking how come we're not getting the call? How come it's different on one side of the court and not on the other? And it wore on him. It wore on, and it was everyone that came to his side. He said the same thing. So, you work the officials and it gets your call, but you got to know how to work them in the right way.
Yep, and he did that. And Maury, I'd look for in this second half, I would look for the Panthers. They're going to have to find a way to break that press of Somerset a little better, not be so sloppy with the basketball. Got to protect it, know your passes, make sure someone's coming back to help you out, because there were times when you had 4 guys across half court. You got a ball handler getting double team under the other basket. Someone's got to come back and help him out so you can get the ball up the floor. He's going to make a baseball pass and throw it away.
We're picking up the dribble too quick.
Yes, absolutely.
We're picking up the dribble. We're playing right into their press. Best way to beat a press is with the pass.
Yep.
Get it from one spot to the other. Don't
Quickly.
Pick up your dribble. Move it down the court. Get it past half court. Don't allow them to trap you. The sideline is a trapping team's favorite place to be. If they can get you on the sidelines, get you where you can only move one way, you're finished.
Yep.
And that's what Somerset did here and got back into the ballgame.
Yeah, and I think Medina Valley's going to have to get back to that tempo you talked about that they started this ballgame with, moving the basketball around with their ball movement, creating open shots, and they're going to have to knock some of those shots down. And like you said, they can't turn the ball over in that second half. That's how they maintain a lead here and win this ballgame, because if not, Somerset, you hope that this halftime kind of dies some of the momentum down, because they had all of it going into the half.
It was totally Somerset here to finish the second quarter and carry it into halftime. Let's hope the Panthers can figure something out here and come back with some intensity as they did to start the ball game.
And we're going to go ahead and take another break and then come back with the second half. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com. Headed out to the game? Then make a stop at your local Valley Mart convenience store. With 12 area locations, Valley Mart is always right around the corner. Fuel yourself and your vehicle with quality branded gas and diesel, snacks, and fountain drinks. Always convenient, well lit with clean restrooms. Valley Mart, family owned and operated since 1984. And a proud supporter of Medina Valley athletics and area youth sports for over 30 years.
Security State Bank, your financial partner since 1925, with one simple goal: to be the best bank possible to the families and businesses of South Texas. Check out Security State Bank's competitive rates and services from local people you know and trust. Serving South Texas with 7 convenient locations, including 1726 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call 830-538-9898 or online at securitystbk.com. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you. Like the friends who come over for the big game, they always bring your favorite snacks, and everyone knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's like having a State Farm agent like Hazel Russell. Hazel's here to get to know you and understand your life, so she can make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you. Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-3441 or visit hazelrussell.com today.
Sammy's Restaurant and Havy's Alsatian Bakery, 2 legendary landmarks in Castroville. From breakfast to delicious hometown lunch specials and more, Sammy's satisfies your taste buds with the unique flavor of Castroville. And from fresh baked breads to pies and pastries, South Texans have made Havy's Alsatian Bakery a must-to-visit since 1940. Sammy's Restaurant, online at sammysrestaurant.com. Havy's Alsatian Bakery, online at havysbakery.com.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym as we get ready to go to the third quarter. Medina Valley with a 30-29 lead here. And it will be
Panthers ball to start the second half.
Yep, and Medina Valley will switch here. We're going to go, Panthers will be moving right to left now. Original starting 5 back out there. It'll be Doyen, Hill, Tarvin, Gibson, and Haney on the floor. Haney playing with 3 fouls. Original starting 5 on the floor for Somerset as well. Here's Doyen, almost had that poked away, and then he did lose it out of bounds. Stepped on the sideline with it out of bounds. It will be Somerset basketball. First turnover right there with 11 seconds into the third quarter. Here's Soro with it. Gets it up top. Tierra Negra down to Soto on the right wing. Rodriguez, and then they pass along. Rodriguez has 2 fouls. I checked that at the half. Here's Soro looking to drive. Baseline, kicks it out. Nice ball movement that time. They drive it in, puts it up.
First lead of the ball game.
And Picada puts it in, and they have their first lead at 31-30.
It was tied 3-3, and that's the first lead since then.
Back the other way comes Hill, and then he throws it away. Right back Soro the other way. Drives all the way in, partially blocked by Doyen, but Somerset gets the rebound, lays it up and in, does Rodriguez. And they continue on. A 20-2 run going back to that first half, and it's 33-30 Somerset. And Haney loses the basketball. They drive the other way, drives it underneath Soto, lays it up, won't go, but he's fouled and will go to the line for a pair. Oh my, what a turn of events we've had here in this ball game.
Momentum's just carried over.
Yep, and Soto's going to go to the line. Soto at the free throw line. First one on the way, and he knocks it down. Soto with 16 points now in the ball game. He'll have one more. Free throw on the way, and he knocks it down. 35-30 your score. 22-2 run. Panthers got to find a way to break this press, and they need a basket desperately. Hill will bring it up the floor. Almost had it poked away, but he gets across the timeline. Then he does lose it to Soro. They scramble for it, and they have it underneath. Wide open layup for Rodriguez. Puts it up and in. 37-30. And here's Haney with it. Defensive intensity's picked up a lot for Somerset. They're going to get Soto on the bump. That's going to be his first foul with 6:19 to play. That will be his first. That's going to be on the floor, and so the Panthers will have to inbound. Doyen's going to inbound the basketball. Doyen gets it into Haney, going toward the basket, lays it up, and Braden Haney, nice play off the inbound that time as he hit Haney on the far side of the lane from right here in front of the scorer's table, and Haney laid it up and in. 37-32 your score. Here's Somerset with it the other way. Rodriguez underneath. You're going to get a foul.
Offense.
That's going to be an offensive foul. We'll see who they call that on. That's going to be on 13, Rodriguez, and that will be his third foul. 37-32 your score. Panthers with the basketball. They led 23-18 at one point in this game. They trailed 37-32. Here's Child, dishes it in, and he walked with the basketball. Took too many steps before he dished it off, and he turns it over to the Bulldogs with 5:55 to go here in the third. And here's Soto for the Bulldogs. He'll bring it up the right side of the floor. Soto with it, trying to use a screen, but then he passes it around the perimeter, and here's Soro with it. Soro one-on-one against Tarvin. Pushes it over, right side of the floor. Paqueta with it. Guarded by Child. Up top, Rodriguez, and into the corner to Soto. Soto with it. Trying to get it down on the baseline. Poked out of bounds. It will be Somerset basketball with 5:30 to play. Sub coming in the game. Here's Romo going to come in the game for Child. Going with a little bit bigger lineup now in the ball game. Paqueta to inbound. Gets it in Rodriguez, and they're going to get an offensive push-off that time on Rodriguez. Did they get Rodriguez for that?
Two quick ones.
Yep, and that is going to be 4 on him. And Ramos will check into the ball game for Rodriguez, who will sit down with 4 fouls. Doyen to try to inbound it. Gets it into Romo. Romo back to Doyen. Now to Haney. Still got to get it across the timeline. Now he does. Haney guarded by Soto up top. They get it to Gibson. Gibson driving in against Ramos. Puts it up and lays it in. James Gibson with the basket. 37-34 the score. Back comes Somerset the other way. Here's Soro with the basketball over on the left side. Round the screen. Gives it up. Tierra Negra with it over the right side. Here's Soto. Soto looking to drive against Romo, and he falls into a player, and they're going to bail him out with the foul that time. They're going to get Tarvin on the foul. That's going to be his first.
Going to get him on the floor, I believe, with the body.
Yeah, and so Somerset will have to inbound. And they throw it away. Romo couldn't maintain it, and it goes out of bounds to Somerset as Romo tried to steal that ball away. But the Bulldogs will inbound with 4:58 to play here in the third. Paqueta to inbound, gets it into Soro. Here's Ramos with it, back up top. Moves it over to Soto on the right wing, guarded by Gibson. Soto looking to go at Gibson. Now they switch Romo on him, and they swing it around the perimeter. Paqueta with it, gets it up top. Right wing Soro looking to drive, step back, didn't take the jumper, and it's stolen away by Haney. Haney back the other way. Haney all the way in, lays it up with the right hand and puts it in. And it's a 1-point lead for the Bulldogs, 37-36, and the Panthers coming right back at them. Trailed 37-30, and they've gone on a 6-0 run since then. Here's Soro with it for Somerset, looking to drive, kicks it out Ramos. Paqueta with it. They weave it around the perimeter. Soto, right wing 3, and he knocks it down.
Nothing but net.
He's got 20 points in the ball game. 40-36 your score. And here's Haney trying to get it up the floor for the Panthers. Breaks it across the timeline. Here's Romo with the basketball. Now Haney straight away as they reset their offense. Gibson for 3. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound Romo. Kicks it out to Doyen. Romo underneath, and he's going to get fouled. They're going to get number 14, Omar Pesqueta. That's going to be his first foul.
Pesqueta giving up about a foot.
Yeah, he's giving up a lot of body to Romo. Doyen to inbound. Gets it into Romo. Romo looking to go up to the basket, and he's going to walk.
He had it a foot away with a smaller guy covering him.
And he brought the ball down.
When you bring it down, you put everybody in play. Keep the ball above your shoulders when you're that tall and they can't get it from you.
Here's Soro with the basketball. Guarded by Haney. Gives it off. Paqueta with it. Back to Soro. They weave it around the perimeter, looking to pop Soto. Soto drives all the way in. Had his shot blocked. Goes out of bounds. Somerset ball. Gibson and Romo both got hands on that with 3:24 to go here in the third quarter. Still 40-36, Somerset with the lead. And a full timeout taken by Somerset. And with that, we'll take a quick break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Nothing but the best sports coverage for Medina Valley.
It really grows on you, doesn't it?
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym. As we come out of the timeout, it will be Somerset basketball with 3:24 to play in the third quarter. Medina Valley had a 17-4 lead after the first quarter. Pushed that up to 23-18 at one point.
33-18,
I mean,
wasn't it?
23, yeah, 33-18.
15-point
yeah, it was a
lead at one,
15-point lead. And then it was 30-29 at the half. Now it's 40-36. Somerset leading Medina Valley here. Here's Soto with it for the Bulldogs. They'll swing it around the perimeter. Up to Ramos, and now here's Soro. Thought about the three, passed it up, drives baseline all the way in, and got it slammed out of bounds from behind by Romo and Gibson again. But it'll stay Somerset ball. Good defense there by the two bigs for the Panthers. But Somerset still with the basketball. They look to get it in, and Gibson pokes it away out of bounds. It'll stay Somerset ball. Good job here by the Panthers getting hands to the ball. Unfortunately, it's going off of them out of bounds, and Somerset retaining possession of the basketball. And they're going to get a violation here, an offensive foul. Yeah, you're going to get a screen
32.
on Ramos. That's going to be his third foul. And so Doyen looking to get it inbounded, and he just threw it away. Gibson tried to save it out of bounds. That was not the pass to make, but threw it away out of bounds. It's going to be Somerset ball. And here's Soro with it for the Bulldogs. Into the front court. Around the screen, Ramos. Gets it back out top, Tierra Negra. Then over to Soto. Soto with it, guarded by Romo. And then they swing it around the perimeter. Subs getting ready to check in here for the Bulldogs. As they get it over to Soro, he's guarded by Tarvin. Now Romo switches on to him. Soro looking to drive against him, kicks it out. Soto left wing three, off the front rim, no good. Rebound taken by Gibson, and then over the back's going to get called on Ramos, I believe.
That's another one on 32. That's back-to-back.
And that's going to be 4 on him.
Both of their big men have 4 fouls now, Jared.
Yep.
Rodriguez and
Ramos. And so you'll have Detmer and Garces will check into the ball game. Doyen to inbound it, gets it to Romo. Now here's Haney with it the other way, underneath to Tarvin, lays it up and in. That's how you break the press. Move that basketball around, get you an easy bucket, and it's 40-38. And here is Somerset the other way. Soto with it, looking to drive inside, lays it up. Can't get that to fall. The tip does go by Tierra Negra. That's his first points of the ball game. And it's 42-38. Now here are the Panthers trying to move that ball around and get it up the floor. Haney with it for the Panthers. Haney across the timeline, 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Haney gets it to Doyen over on the right wing. They go underneath to Tarvin. Tarvin turns around, puts up the jumper over the top of everyone, and he knocks it down.
Soft rim.
Tarvin with a couple of quick baskets, and it's 42-40. Soro lets the three fly off the rim, no good. Rebound, Romo. Here come the Panthers with it. Down by 2 in the basketball. Minute 36 here in the third. Here's Haney with it, guarded by Soto up top, around the screen by Romo. Dumps it off to Romo, and he had it poked away from behind by Tierra Negra. Here comes Soto the other way against Haney, and Haney picked his pocket, throws it up in the air, but he stepped out of bounds, and it'll be Somerset basketball down in the corner. And Sumlin's going to come into the ball game for Romo. Garces will inbound down in that corner. No one will guard the inbounder, and they get it into Soro. Soro with it up top, Soto. Soto guarded by Doyen. They use the screen. They switch Tarvin onto him. Soto looking to drive, kicks it out. Soro, left wing three, knocks that one down. First bucket he's made tonight, and it's a 3-ball, and it's 45-40 with 1:04 to go. Here's Gibson with it. Gibson against the press. He's going to handle the ball and bring it up the floor himself, and they're going to get a blocking foul on Garces. That's going to be his first, and that should send him to the line for a 1-and-1. No, they're going to stay on the floor. No, that should be a 1-and-1.
7th foul.
And it is. He's going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. 45-40 the score. Gibson at the line, though, can try to break into this lead. Gibson's free throw on the way. Knocks it down, and he'll get one more. 13 points for Gibson now in the ball game. He'll have one more free throw. Right-hand shooter. 58 seconds to go in the third. Free throw on the way, and he knocks it down. 45-42 the score. And here is Soto the other way with it for Somerset as he'll walk it up the floor. Met up top by Doyen. Soto dancing around. They switch Tarvin onto him. Looks to dribble drive all the way in. He walked. No, they're going to get Tarvin for a bump. That'll be on the floor. That's only 3 team fouls now against the Panthers. They do get Tarvin. That's going to be his second foul. The big difference here in the ball game is the bench scoring. Medina Valley's bench been outscored 9-1. And here is Soro looks to drive in. They're going to get a ticky-tack foul again, and here's Sumlin with the foul. That's his second. Now all of a sudden they pulled these whistles out for these little ticky-tack fouls again, kind of like that first half.
With less than a minute to go in the quarter.
Garces will inbound. Looking to get it in. They do to Soto. Soto with it up top. 38 seconds left. Here's Soro with it. Soro looks to drive, kicks it Soto. Left wing three on the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, skied 4, and ripped down by Gibson with 28 seconds to go. Doyen to Haney. And Haney will walk it up the floor. 23 seconds left as he gets it across the timeline. Haney looks to drive, drives all the way in. Left hand, switches to the right at the last minute and lays it up and in. 45-44, and here's Somerset with it. 10 seconds to go. Soto with it. Around a screen, drives in, and he's going to carry the basketball with 6 seconds left, and it will be Medina Valley ball with 6 seconds to go. And a 45-42 lead for Somerset. The Panthers have to get something going toward the rim. And they're going to go into a full court press here to try to deny Medina Valley anything to get to the rim. They do get it into Tarvin. They got to move the ball quickly. Here's Haney with it. Haney dribbles in, kicks it out. 3-ball on the way from Doyen. Air ball won't go. He kind of shot that quickly to get it off. But your score after 3 quarters is Somerset 45, Medina Valley 44. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, and we will continue in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Who has the best sports coverage for Medina Valley? We do.
Any of this getting through to you, son?
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym as we go to the fourth quarter. An exciting one here. Medina Valley trailing Somerset 45-44. Panthers led by 1 point at the half. Somerset outscoring them by 2 points there in that quarter. And it's 45-44. Should be in for an exciting finish here. It'll be Sumlin, Haney, Doyen, Tarvin, and Gibson on the floor for the Panthers. It'll be Ramos, Garces, Soro, Soto, and Rodriguez on the floor. Ramos and Rodriguez both playing with 4 fouls. They get it in. Ramos underneath, spins around to the basket, throws it up, won't go. Rebound, ripped down by Gibson. And Gibson will walk it up the floor himself here for the Panthers. Gibson across the timeline, guarded by Rodriguez. I'd go right at him with 4 fouls. Here's Doyen for 3. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound, Soto. And here they come the other way. Rodriguez in, puts it up. They're going to get offensive foul, and that's going to be 5 on Rodriguez, and he is gone. Fouled out of the ball game with 7:30 to go. Good job by Gibson to take the charge. And the Somerset coach letting that referee have it. Did not like that call at all. Rodriguez fouls out, kicks the stands right here in front of us. And so it'll be Medina Valley basketball. Rodriguez went in there hard. Gibson stood his ground, got the charge. Much to the chagrin of the Somerset coach right here, who is giving the referees an earful. And it will be Doyen to inbound, gets it into Haney. Haney quickly up the floor. Haney all the way in, dishes it off. Tarvin tried to dish it to Sumlin, and he threw it away. And here comes Soro with it the other way. Soro against Haney, dishes it off. Ramos almost blocked from behind by Gibson. They're going to call him for the foul. And that will be 2 on James Gibson with 7:17 to go in the ball game. And that will put Ramos at the line. Ramos is 1 for 1 from the foul line here tonight. Completed a 3-point play back in the second quarter. And his first free throw on the way is good.
Only the second tie ball game. Tied at 0 and then tied at 3. Oh, it ain't even tied. I thought it was tied. My bad.
And he knocks down both free throws. 47-44 your score. And the Panthers trying to break that press and get it up the floor, and Haney does so. Haney drives it in, dishes it off. Tarvin had it blocked from behind. They're going to get the foul. Is that on Ramos? If that's on, it's 5 on him. There we're going to 32 Ramos, and that's going to be number 5 on him. And so that's 2 foul outs in this ball game. No, that's 5 fouls on him. (47-44), and so they're going to have 2 foul outs in this ball game as
both big
Tierra
men.
Negra comes back in. Yeah, 2 big men fouled out of the game, and they thought he had 4 fouls. That's why he was in there. They didn't know he had 4.
They do now.
Yeah. And Tarvin's first free throw on the way is off the side of the rim, no good. He'll have one more. .707 to go in the ball game. Second free throw, Tarvin gets that one to go. 47-45, Somerset with the lead. And here are the Bulldogs with it. They get it into the corner, drives baseline, dishes it off, and that's going to be blocked, but a foul called. Tierra Negra will go to the line for a pair of free throws. They're going to get number 21, Doyen. That's going to be his first foul. 6:56 to go in the ball game, and now all of a sudden we got a foul fest coming out here in that last minute of the third quarter, and it's carrying over into this fourth quarter, kind of like what we saw in the first half. Referees swallowed their whistles, and then all of a sudden they came out late in that half. They're doing the same thing here, taking over the ball game. Let them play. Free throw no good by Tierra Negra as he misses the first. He'll have one more. .656 to go in the ball game. Luis Tierra Negra toeing the line, right-hand shooter. Free throw on the way, and he gets the rim to be kind to him. He knocks it down. 48-45 your score. And the Panthers almost throw it away, but Haney has it. Haney drives in, lays it up, rolls across the rim and won't fall. And here comes Somerset with it the other way. Soto dishes it off. Soro for 3 from the left wing. Off the rim, no good. Rebound out to Somerset. They swing it up to the top to Soto, and they'll reset the offense. 48-45 as they swing it over on the right side. Piqueta then up to Soro, 3-ball from Soto, and he knocks that down, holds the gooseneck afterwards, and he knocks that 3 down. It's 51-45 with 6:20 to go. Panthers need a bucket. Here's Haney with it straight away. Gives it off to Gibson on the left wing, looking to get it down low. Here's Doyen. Back to Haney, almost a steal that time. Haney goes in. They're going to get a blocking foul this time on Garces. That's going to be his second foul. And that'll send Haney to the line for a 1-and-1. Actually, that's the 10th team foul, so they're in the double bonus. So Haney will get 2 free throws. Big free throws here for Braden Haney. They need to knock these down. Doyen over talking to one of the referees here, trying to get questioning why something's not getting called probably, and Haney's free throw goes down and rims out. He'll have one more. Second free throw for Haney on the way, knocks that one down. And it's 51-46. Child into the ball game for Medina Valley. Sumlin will sit down. And the Bulldogs inbound, and Soro will walk it up the floor. Soro over to Soto, thought about that 3-ball, but he didn't pop it. Gibson in his face. Soto isolated up top. Now they swing the ball up top, Piqueda. Now over, Tierra Negra with it, back up to Soto. Soto up top, and here's Soro looking to drive baseline. He's cut off by Tarvin. He has to bring up his dribble all the way back out to Soto between the circles. Good defense that time by the Panthers, but Somerset being patient, looking for something offensively here with a 5-point lead. Get it, Soro straight away for 3, and he knocks it down. Matthew Soro knocks down a couple of threes here in this second half, and a 54-46 lead. And here's Child up the floor. Child throws it away. Tried to get it to Doyen. Here's 2-on-none the other way. Soro lays it up, blows the layup. Rebound, though, is put in by Soto.
That's 5 that Soro has missed, right?
Point
wide
blank.
open.
Yep. And we're up to a biggest lead of the night here for Somerset, a 10-point lead. 56-46. Child, 3-ball on the way, off the back rim, too strong. Rebound up ahead, and here they come back on a 4-on-2. Soto puts his shoulder down, didn't get the call. No offensive foul, and he lays it up and in. That was Garces.
With the follow.
And here's Haney the other way. Blocking foul. You're going to have Haney go to the line for 2 free throws. That's going to be on Garces. That's his 3rd. Medina Valley's kind of letting this game get a little bit out of control right now as they're getting in a run fest back and forth here, and we're going to get a timeout.
Full timeout.
A full timeout taken by the Panthers, and with that, we'll take a quick break. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we'll continue in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
TTL is a full-service engineering and environmental consulting firm specializing in civil and geotechnical engineering, construction materials testing, and environmental consulting. TTL is proud to support Medina Valley Athletics. Go Panthers! For more information on TTL services, please visit ttlusa.com or call Justin Clemens at 210-888-6096. TTL, driven to serve our clients, our communities, and our people.
Follow us on Twitter at MVBroadNet. This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Back here at Panther Gym in the fourth quarter with 4:32 to go, and Somerset has gone on a 10-0 run to start the fourth quarter. To make it 58-46 is your score with 4:32 to go.
Biggest lead of the ball game.
Yeah, and Haney is going to be at the line shooting a pair of free throws here. The Panthers want to get back in this game. They got to slow it down a little bit, and they're going to have to knock down their shots. So Haney at the line with 4:32 to go, and that's what they're going to have to do is buy their way to the foul line and knock these down and cut into this lead with this clock stopped. First free throw for Haney, he knocks it down. He'll have one more. Try to cut it to a 10-point lead. Haney's free throw off the back rim, no good. Rebound, Somerset. 58-47 the score. Haney knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay Somerset ball with 4:25 to go. Looking to get it in, they do to Soto. Soto met by Haney. The Panthers go into a press. Thought about the three. They pass it up and gives it right back to Soto. Soto up top. Here's Soro with it over on the right side. Soro up top here. Piqueda. Piqueda over to Soto. They're looking to waste some time here and be patient with the basketball with a 11-point lead, and Gibson steals it away. Gibson, and he's going to get fouled and will go to the line. That foul's going to be on Tierra Negra. That's going to be his third, and Gibson will go to the line with a chance to cut into this lead, and the clock stopped. And so Gibson at the line. First free throw on the way is good. James Gibson knocks it down. 10-point lead. He can cut it down to 9 here. He'll have one more free throw. Second one on the way. He does not get the roll that time, and it's 58-48 your score as he goes 1 of 2 at the line. Panthers into that full court press now, but they break it, kicks it into the corner, and they swing it around the perimeter. Here's Soto with it straight away up to Soro. Panthers extending that defense out now, looking for some steals. 3:41 to play in the ball game. Almost got an over and back as he almost stepped on the half-court line. Drives in, kicks it out. They swing it around the perimeter, and they're going to get a travel. As Piqueda walked with the basketball, it's going to be Medina Valley ball with 3:31 to go. 10-point lead was 12. Panthers looking to try to get on a run here and cut into this lead. They get it to Haney. Haney across the timeline looking to drive in, gets it underneath to Tarvin, lays it up and puts it in. A quick basket for the Panthers. And it's 58-50. And they break the press all the way in the other way, lays it up, and that goes. As that was Garces with that basket. And just like that, it's 60-50.
It's a big answer.
Back the other way. Into the corner, Child underneath Tarvin, poked out of bounds. Or are we going to get a foul? I think they're going to get a foul. That's going to be on 11, Tierra Negra. That's going to be his 4th foul. And a 10-point lead here, and that will send Tarvin to the line for a pair of free throws. Tarvin's first free throw on the way is off the side of the rim, no good. Got to make these baskets here if you want to cut into this lead. It's a 4-possession game at the moment.
They've missed 3 out of the last 5 from the charity stripe.
Tarvin will have one more. Tarvin's second free throw on the way, and he knocks that one down. 60-51 the score. And they're going to get Doyen on the foul, and that's going to send him to shoot a 1-and-1 the other way, as that's Soto that will go to the foul line. Doyen with his second. That puts them in the bonus. 17 fouls now against the Panthers, so they'll be shooting 1-and-1 until they get to 10. Then it'll be double bonus. 2:58 to play in the ball game.
Panthers are already in the double bonus.
Soto at the line. Free throw on the way. No good. Rebound fought for, ripped down, and then stolen away by Garces. Garces with it. Kicks it out, and they will be able to eat some clock here. The Panthers had that ball, and then they foul Soro.
Now a technical.
And they're going to get a technical foul.
On who?
That's going to be on Gibson. So that'll be a personal on Gibson with the technical.
Tarvin got the initial foul.
And you're going to get Tarvin on the reach initially.
23.
And so they will send Soro to the line to shoot the technical free throws, and then he's going to get a 1-and-1 opportunity. Soro's free throw is good. Back up to a 10-point lead. Second free throw, good. Now we'll go to the line for the 1-and-1. If he misses, this doesn't matter because they're going to get the basketball back with the possession because of the technical foul. So if he misses this, they'll just get the possession. If he makes it, he'll get one more. Missed that one. And so then, well, I don't understand that. Was it?
First one was the 1-on-1. This is the technical.
So. And he missed them both. So 62-51 is your score. And it will be Somerset basketball. And here's Soro with it. Get it up top. Here's the trap by the Panthers. It goes out of bounds. That'll be Medina Valley ball. The Panthers create the turnover. 2:43 to go in the ball game. And a timeout taken by Somerset. It's a full timeout. With that, we'll take a quick break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. We'll continue in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community 80 years ago, and for 80 years we've delivered safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to be a part of this community and continue to serve beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, giving back to libraries, hosting safety presentations, and so much more. We belong to this community and are honored to do so. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or at medinaec.org.
You gotta look at the guy next to you. Now I think you're gonna see a guy who will sacrifice himself for this team because he knows you're gonna do the same for him.
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Back here in the fourth quarter, 62-51 is your score. Somerset leading Medina Valley. And Doyen will inbound the basketball right here by the scorer's table. And they get it into Child. Child gets trapped, trying to get rid of the ball, needs some help, and they get it off to Tarvin, and it's stolen away by Garces. And here's Somerset with it with 2:33 to go. They get it across the timeline. Soro drives all the way in, dishes it in the corner, and they're just going to be content to eat some clock and hold the basketball, and they're going to get a foul called here. And that will send them to the line for the double bonus. That's going to be on Tarvin. For Joe Tarvin, that's his fourth. And Soro will go to the line. He'll be shooting two because they're in the double bonus from here on out. First free throw on the way is good. Romo comes into the ball game for Tarvin. 63-51 the score. He'll have one more free throw. Second one on the way. Knocks it down. 64-51, a 13-point lead. As the Panthers look to move it up the floor, here's Braden Haney. Haney gets it up the floor. Here's Doyen. Lets the three ball fly from the right wing, and Mason Doyen knocks it down and cuts the lead down to 10. 64-54, 2:09 to go, and the Panthers looking to create some possessions now. Here's Soto with it over on the right side. Underneath Tierra Negra, goes up, that won't go. Rebound taken by Doyen. Moves it up the floor, and he throws it away. Almost stolen away that time, and they get it back up to Soto. Tierra Negra gets trapped, but they're moving that basketball very well. Drives baseline all the way in, lays it up over the rim, won't go. Rebound to Romo. Minute 38 to go, and here comes Haney up the floor for the Panthers, down by 10. Haney straight away. Looking to drive inside, gets it out to Child. Child, Doyen, left wing three on the way. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound Soto. Minute 23 left, and Soto brings it up the floor with a 10-point lead. Looking to try to create some turnovers here. They get it to Garces on the left side. Now here's Soro with it. Gets it over to Soto, and they just keep moving that basketball around. Almost stolen away. They're going to get Gibson called for the foul. That will be 4 on James Gibson. And that will send Garces to the line for 2 free throws. And first free throw is good for Garces. He's got 11 points off the bench. 65-54 the score. He's got one more. Left-hand shooter puts it up, and he knocks them both down. 66-64 the score, or 66-54 rather. And they're going to get a foul called this time. Haney's going to go to the line. That's on number 11.
And he just asked how many fouls he's got. That's the
5.
fifth.
Yep.
That's the third person that's fouled out for Somerset.
Yep, that's 5 on Tierra Negra. As they will get Brandon Robles will check into the ball game. 57.8 to go here, and Gibson will be at the line for a pair of free throws. Gibson's first on the way, and he knocks it down. 66-55 the score, but time against the Panthers with 57.8 to go. Gibson with one more. Free throw on the way, and he knocks them both down. And a full timeout taken by Coach Neely, and with that, we'll take a quick break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
Experience a friendly, no-pressure car buying experience and find the perfect vehicle for your lifestyle and budget at North Park Chevrolet, San Antonio's highest-rated Chevrolet dealer. Get upfront posted pricing, 10-day guaranteed trade-in appraisals, and easy financing options on our wide selection of over 450 new cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus certified and pre-owned vehicles. As the winner of GM's Mark of Excellence Award for sales volume and customer satisfaction, it's easy to see why more people are buying from North Park Chevrolet than ever before. Find new roads and experience Chevrolet. The North Parkway, a proud member of the Kalig Auto Group and a J.D. Power 2019 Dealer of Excellence for the customer sales experience. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or npchevy.com. Highest rated dealer based on sales volume and customer satisfaction. For J.D. Power 2019 DOE information, visit jdpower.com/DOE.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym. 57.8 to go out of the timeout at Somerset ball. 66-56 your score. The Bulldogs leading Medina Valley. Soto looks to get it inbound. Panthers will guard on it. Looking to try to deny it. They get it inbounded here to Soro. And then they try to play keep away and try to push it up the floor here, and they do get it across the timeline. Piqueda over to Soto. Back Piqueda with it, up to Soro up top. He's going to get trapped. Ball's loose, but Garces maintains possession, and somehow they manage to keep it. They do throw it away. It'll be Medina Valley ball with 37.6 to go. And Doyen inbounds it, gets it into Haney. Haney up the floor quickly. Haney backs it out. Here's Doyen. Thought about the three, drives in, gives it off to Romo, who lays it up and in. Christian Romo with 2 points off the bench there. And almost stolen away. They're going to get a foul. 66-58 the score, and you're going to shoot free throws the other way. I think they got Doyen on this. We'll see. No, they're going to get 10.
We'll get Chris
That's going to be Chris Child. That's going to be his second. And that will send Garces to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. As Gilbert Garces at the line, he's got 11 points in the ball game, off the bench for Somerset. 16-3, Somerset's bench has outscored Medina Valley. First free throw is good. He'll have one more with 24.7 to go. Second free throw is good, 69-59. Or 68-58 rather. And a timeout taken by Coach Neely, and we'll stay right here as It's a 10-point lead with 21.6 to go, and Medina Valley, unfortunately, in this game, they led 17-4. They led 33-18 at one point in this ball game. And then all of a sudden, Somerset went on a 16-2 run to close the half. They cut it to within a point. At the end of the first half, it was 30-29. Then they led 45-44 at the beginning of the third. And then, with about the beginning of this fourth quarter, things just really changed. Medina Valley hung right in there. They were in this ball game, but then Somerset, there was about a 2-minute stretch there where the Panthers were turning the ball over. Somerset went on a little bit of a run, and the Panthers just haven't been able to recover.
Somerset was finishing at the rim 4 times in a row off of steals, and the Panthers just haven't been able to cut into that lead. It's 10 points now, and it's pretty much, I don't want to say insurmountable. I've seen stranger things happen, but Somerset, when you put them on the line here down the stretch there, they've made the Panthers pay. They've made the free throws when they've had to.
Absolutely, and with 21.6 to go, this is a 4-possession ball game. Panthers will inbound. Doyen will inbound on the far side of the court. Gets it into Haney. Pops a 3 on the way. That's going to be an air ball. Child tries to save it. It almost did, but it goes out of bounds, and it will be Somerset ball with 17.1 to go. That was a thing there where Haney was falling away from the basket when he caught it, just throwing it up, knowing they need points in a hurry, hoping one would fall. Somerset looking to get it inbounds, and they get it into Soto, who will bring it across the timeline with 14 seconds to go here. Gets it to Soro, and they will pull it back out with 10 seconds. Panthers come and trap him over on the sideline here, looking to throw it out of bounds, and he maintains it, gets it up top, and that will do it. As this ball game comes to a close, Somerset wins it. 68-58 is your final score. Panthers got out to a good start, couldn't finish it off. Somerset did a good job about getting back in the ball game, turned up the defensive intensity. Your final 68-58. We'll take a break and come back to wrap things up. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we will continue here in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Buying a new house means a lot of decisions, starting with where are you going to get the best mortgage? At our bank, we offer competitive rates, flexible terms, expert-friendly advice, and without the long wait you get from one of those big city financials. Make your dream home a reality. Talk with us. We're an equal housing lender. Come home to Castroville State Bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at castrovillestatebank.com.
Peerless Equipment, your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall, or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you.
Willing to accept the responsibility that you have to protect this team and this school and this town. And make no mistake about it, gentlemen, we are in the business of protecting this town.
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
We're back here at Panther Gym as we go. Final score here tonight, Medina Valley loses 68-58 is your final score. Somerset beats them and Medina Valley eliminated from playoff contention with that loss here tonight. But we'll go ahead and give you the final totals for the Panthers. Braden Haney led the way for Medina Valley with 20 points. Mason Doyen had 9. James Gibson with 17 points for Medina Valley. Joe Tarvin had 8 points. Bench very quiet for the Panthers. Christian Romo with 2 points. Christopher Child with 1, just 3 points off the bench for the Panthers. When you look at Somerset, Matthew Soro had 10 points in the ball game. Luis Tierra Negra had 3. Christian Rodriguez, who fouled out of the ball game, had 9. Omar Piscata had 2. And then Marky Soto had 25 points in the ball game to lead all scorers. Gilbert Garces off the bench with 12 points. And then Ben Ramos off the bench had 5. And so you look at that, 17-3 in bench points. Somerset beats Medina Valley right there, and that's where they win the ball game.
Well, and Soto kept them in the ball game when the Panthers had the 15-point lead. He kept making a big shot after big shot just to not let Medina Valley just get way out of sight. And, you know, Somerset smelled blood in the water right before halftime when they cut that lead to 1 point and then had the lead after the third quarter by a point. And it was pretty much, you know, they just – I want to say they just kind of wore Medina Valley down with their quickness because their 2 big men fouled out. And I thought at that time, I said, well, now the Panthers may have a chance, work the ball underneath. It just didn't transpire. It just didn't happen.
Yeah, and when you look, Soto had 14 points in that second quarter. Like you said, make a big shot after big shot to keep him in the game, and that was when they needed it the most. And he comes up with 14 points right there in that second quarter to keep them in the game and pull them within 1 at halftime. And then, you know, they got over that hump. They got out to an 8-point lead, and the Panthers cut that back down to a 1-point game at the end of the third quarter, and then Somerset went on a little run to start the fourth quarter, and the Panthers just couldn't overcome that.
It was just about a 2.5-minute span where they extended the lead. They made 3 little bunny baskets on steals, and the Panthers just could not get within that 10 to 8-point range there. Just could not get over the hump. You know, Somerset did what they needed to do. They took care of business. They kept themselves in the playoff hunt. We'll have to see the next couple of games how it is, but this is a big road win for Somerset. They needed it according to the standings.
Yeah, and I think that they think Medina Valley goes to Floresville next on Friday night, and then they come home to finish up their season on Tuesday night. Will be Parents' Night. The girls, we'll let you know what's going to happen there. We will have our show Thursday night, so tune in and we'll tell you where the girls are going to be playing and when, because we'll know by then. I think the coaches are supposed to meet tomorrow to figure all that out. From what I understand, they will probably play either Monday or Tuesday night, depending on what happens with the coin flip and that kind of thing. I think it's either going to be they're going to play in San Antonio or play here, one of the two. From what I understand, that could change, but we'll let you know on Thursday night. If you tune in, we'll be on the air at 6 o'clock from Sammy's. We'll have baseball, softball, and basketball on there from both sides, boys and girls. And kind of to wrap up their seasons, talk to you a little bit about it. Coach Russell tell us a little bit about the upcoming playoff game, and then we'll have softball and baseball to tell us about the upcoming season. And you can listen for those games here on the Medina Valley Broadcast Network. When it gets pretty close to district time, we'll start doing a bunch of those games. As always, I'd like to thank the sponsors for making it possible to do these games on the Medina Valley Broadcast Network, because without the sponsors, we wouldn't be able to bring you these games. Final score here tonight, Somerset 68, Medina Valley 58 is your final. For Maury Stein, I'm Jared Lucky saying good night, God bless, and we will see you next time when Panther basketball continues.